Hello student, welcome to the second part on the sentence. In this video, we will revise what we have studied up till now. If you haven't watched my previous video, go and watch from my option here. Then you can continue with this video. Let's start with an example. As already I have told you, there are two parts of the sentence, subject and the predicate. So here you can divide it, subject, this part you can call it subject and this part is the predicate. Subject, as you know, the part which name the person or things we are speaking about is called the subject. And as you know about predicate also, predicate, the part which tells something about the subject. The part which tells us something about the subject is called the predicate. Now I will tell you all the parts of subject and all the parts of the predicate. So as you know, there are four parts of the subject. Determiner, as already I have told you, and the second part is an adjective. As already I have told you, telling the quality of a noun is called an adjective. And third part is noun. And also you can say the main word. Fourth and last part with the stick. Already I have told you what is the phrase. So here it is a adjectival phrase. So in this way there are four parts of a subject, as you can see here. An old lady with a stick is a whole part you can call in a subject. Now I will tell you all the parts of the predicate. As already I have told you, there are three parts of the predicate: verb, object and the complement. So here the verb brought, as you can see here, this is a verb and the fresh vegetable, it is a object. As you know, there are two parts of the object: direct object and indirect object. And the complement here. So from the garden is a this is a complement. And let me tell you the fresh vegetable for us. There are two objects here, as you can see here, fresh vegetable and forest. One can be the direct object, one can be the indirect object. So let me tell you how you will decide which one is the direct object and which one is indirect object. The word which is connected with the verb would be a direct object. As you can see here, brought fresh vegetable. So here the fresh vegetable will be your direct object. Fresh vegetable will be the direct object. And for us will be the indirect object. And as you can see, from the garden will be your complement. As it clear? The direct object and the indirect object. As you can see here, this is the indirect object. This one your indirect object and this one direct object. So it was the all the parts of the predicate. So it was the revision of the previous video. Let's move towards the kind of sentence. Kinds of the sentences. There are 5 kinds of sentences here. The first one, assertive or affirmative sentence. A sentence that makes a complete sense is called an assertive sentence. For example, he is reading a novel. He is reading a novel is an assertive sentence because it is making a complete sense. Now move towards the interrogative sentence. It is the second kind of sentence, interrogative sentence. A sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. Like here, is he reading a novel? Is an interrogative sentence. You can change it the assertive sentence into interrogative. While changing it, you can change it. Is he reading a novel? Now look at the next kind, imperative sentence. A sentence that expresses an advice, an order or a request is called an imperative sentence. Like, read this novel. This is an imperative sentence. Now look at the next kinds of the sentence, exclamatory sentence. A sentence that expresses a strong feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. Like, what a great novel this is an exclamatory sentence because it is expressing the strong feeling, the strong desire. In that way, this is an exclamatory sentence. Now the next kind and the last kind, optative sentence. Optative sentence, a sentence of next and last kind, optative sentence. Optative sentence, a sentence that expresses a wish or prayer is called an optative sentence. Like, may you live long. It is the wish, wishing. If you are wishing for expressing the wish and the prayer, we can use this types of sentence, optative sentence. So it was the all the kinds of sentences. So let's discuss with few examples of all kinds of sentences. So let's start with the assertive sentence. As already I have told, it's a simple sentence. A sentence that makes us say it's called a simple sentence. Like you can see here the example. You can sing a song. As you can see here, it is a simple sentence and this is an example of the assertive sentence. She writes an essay. It also as simple sentence, assertive sentence. Now look at the next kind, interrogative sentence. Already I have told you, a sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. So example, as you can see here, this is a asking a question, who is that lady? This sentence is asking a question, so it is the example of the interrogative sentence. Next example, what does your father do? It is also asking a question. Then it is also an example of the interrogative sentence. Now look at the imperative sentence. Imperative sentence giving a command and the request, showing the request and the giving the command. So you can say the example, don't pluck flower. It means here showing the don't pluck the flower, the command. So it is an imperative sentence. Next sentence, avoid fast food. It also example of the imperative sentence. Now move The next kind of sentence is exclamatory sentence. As already I have told you, a sentence that expresses the strong feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. What a lovely flower is showing the strong feeling. So this is the example of the exclamatory sentence. This word, hurrah, is showing the happiness. After the word, it is the exclamatory word. After this word, we can put the exclamation mark. Hurrah, we have won the match. This is also the example of the exclamatory sentence. Now move to the next and last kind of sentence, optative sentence. The first example, as already I have told, a sentence that expresses the wish and the desire. It is a prayer and the wish showing is called an optative sentence. May God bless you. It is also showing the wish. It means this is the example of the optative sentence. Now look at the next and last example. May you live long. This is also the example of the optative sentence. So it was all the examples of all the kinds of the sentences. In the next video, I will explain how to convert from one kind of sentence into another kind of sentence. So, if you like my video, please hit the like button. For more videos like this, subscribe my channel. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.